What's going on, guys? Bob from Olympus Iron, hitting you with some news right now. I am no longer going to be doing the show in October. Bad news is that, I fucked up, beforehand, like I said in my video, and because I did that, I had to go on a very strict diet. I had to go basically just protein and veggies. I couldn't go any carb, any fat, and at that point I couldn't function at work, especially since this is a new job. As much as it's temporary, you still want to leave a good impression. And good news, guys, is that I just got hired for a permanent position 9 minutes away from home at an awesome firm. So that's awesome news. But that's in the heat of my prep, and I don't want to be the guy, the new hire, that's tired and cranky, because I couldn't focus at work. I literally was falling asleep at work. I had no attention span. I couldn't learn anything. I was basically a drone. And maybe if I was with a company for like 4 years and they know that's not me, and then they're like, oh, he's just prepping, give him some time, he can do his own work. But guys, I was trying to learn stuff that I'd never done before, and learn systems, learn a new system of a company. I can't be falling asleep. I can't, the career takes the priority here. And as much as, I would have loved to get on stage, and I respect everyone that sits out the last 4 weeks because it's the hardest, as much as I would have loved to get on stage, and, I feel like I let you guys down, and I'm sorry for that. I let myself down as well, but considering the reasoning and I feel like it's a mature decision, and I feel like, I'm not going to sacrifice my career. I'm not going to sacrifice, my livelihood just for a bodybuilding competition. That's not me. And at that point, I didn't want it. I didn't want it for me, because I knew that it was going to have negative effects on my life. So that's all I'm going to say about that. You can throw the quit iron comments below. I said I was going to see it through, guys, but the fact of the matter is that priorities. And, this isn't about, this isn't about Michaela. This isn't about me eating Twinkies. This isn't about any of that. This is simply just me, having a real tough time at work, and coming to the realization is that at this point in my life is just not the time to compete. And maybe if I was still at my other job, actually I know if I was still at my other job, it would have been no problem. But the circumstances that happened, me going into that depression, me fucking up, that set the nail in the coffin for me. So I'm sorry for anybody I let down. I promise that I'm going to stay lean in my off season. I promise that I'm not going to get fluffy again, guys. You're going to see a new ascended Arkan. You're going to see a new ascended Adonis. I'm going to reach those freaking levels. I'm going to be, the next level. You're going to see a physique that you've never seen before out of me. I promise you. It might not be a prep physique, but it's going to be a full, hard physique. And I'm going to show everyone that a natural can fucking go hard. And I'm not going to, and the funny thing is I'm going to do it with a balanced diet, and I'm going to do it, with If It Fits Your Macros, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to be one of those fucking If It Fits Your Macros guys that eats nothing but shit. I'm going to have my fun, because, it's time to live my life and time to switch around my priorities. But I'm also going to incorporate giant sets into my workouts to make them shorter. I'm going to try some new stuff for you guys, and I'm going to focus more on the channel. So look forward to that. Apologies for anybody I offended, but I've come to terms with it was what I was supposed to do. So this is Bob from Olympus Iron, signing off. Train like a god.